case you guys didn't know, the guy sitting here to my right is without a doubt the biggest wrestling fan in the UFC. And if you don't believe me, go and YouTube it. So with that, we're going to use that opportunity to break down the top 5 heels in the UFC. But before we start, because I had to ask you, heels to me mean shoes. What exactly does a heel mean?
All right, a heel in the wrestling community or in MMA, it's a bad guy. A person that prefers to be booed as they come through the curtains. He's not trying to get cheers. He doesn't matter what you feel. This guy will cheat. He will scrape. He will do dirty things in order to get his hand raised. And these are the guys that we say put off that idea. These guys don't cheat. These guys are just booed, and there's something about them that make fans kind of go, well, I don't know about this guy.
Okay, with that being said, Uriah, you are up first with the top 5 heels in the UFC. What do you got?
Okay, number 5, we're going to go with a unsung heel hero, Brian Caraway. He's the sidekick. People have called him Brian Tate versus Brian Caraway, his actual name, because he's the boyfriend of Misha Tate. He's actually a nice guy, but for whatever reason, he rubs everybody the wrong way, and he's gone up against the darling of the mixed martial arts world, Ronda Rousey, and actually said he's going to, I think he said knock her out, which is kind of strange. On top of that, he's done some dish cooking. He's been on The Ultimate Fighter and had an okay appearance there, but people don't like him very much. Number 4, we're going to go with Josh Koscheck. This is the guy that whatever he's trying to do, no matter how he wanted to portray himself, he just could not get a fan. He even started his own clothing company at one time, and people were just bullying him when he announced the release of his new clothing company. You got to feel bad for the guy, but I think he stopped feeling bad for himself and just embraced it, and that's what we saw with Josh Koscheck his entire career. Number 3 is an accidental heel. Somebody that tried really hard to not be a heel and just kept on showing some colors that people did not like, and being a pound for pound best, and being a world champion, and being a guy that has a father who's a